Today on Advanced Search, we're talking to Joe Penna, creator and star of Mystery Guitar Man, a YouTube channel with more than 2 million subscribers and 320 million views. Joe is known for a wide array of videos that include cover songs, stop animation, and Rubik's Cube solving. We sat down with Joe to talk about how he transforms the slam of a car door into music and how to make videos for brands without losing your cred. Hi, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So you're obviously a very talented musician and video producer. Which came first?
Well, music for me is more of a hobby, but I've been doing it for a lot longer. I started playing guitar when I was, I think, 11 or 12. But video really is my passion.
How did the idea come about then for Mystery Guitar Man?
I wish I remember. I looked at the email, like the sign-up email, and it says, like, at 3 a.m., welcome to YouTube, Mystery Guitar Man. But I do remember trying to sign up for a username. I looked around and I saw a guitar. I'm like, oh, guitar dude, that's taken. Mr. Guitar, that's taken. Mystery Guitar, that's taken. Mystery Guitar Man. Okay, that works.
And were the glasses always a part of it?
No, that was actually a couple videos down. I was shooting with a new camera, well, new to me, and the iris in it was broken, so I needed to bring a bunch of lights from all around the house, and I put them all around the camera. I had no clue how to light anything. I didn't know what I was doing. So I was squinting, and I thought it looked weird, so I put some glasses on. And eventually someone in the comments said, oh, I get it. You're wearing glasses. You're a Mystery Guitar Man. That's very smart.
So user-generated branding then.
Yeah, exactly.
I like it. What are some of your personal favorites of the videos you've made?
I have weird personal favorites. Of course, Guitar Impossible was fun to make, and that was establishing a new style for me. You know, something that's been replicated over YouTube too. I like a video called Crazy in the Head, where I'm trying to play an instrument and no sounds are coming out. And then I start, you know, mouthing the sounds. And then, you know, like the instruments start picking up my mouth sounds. So it's kind of like the instruments are beatboxing. And then at the end, a clone of mine walks in and he looks over and it's just me wearing headphones and dancing in front of a computer screen.
And the videos that do very well, that get an incredible number of hits, do you know what the formula for that is, or does it surprise you?
You can kind of help it along, you know? So if you, for example, do a cover of a popular song, like Call Me Maybe or something like that, there are specific things that you can do to help it along. Okay. But you never know exactly what's going to hit, what's not going to hit. For example, my Excel video that I finished in 2 days, that I didn't think was going to be liked by anybody, ended up being picked up by a bunch of vlogs and a bunch of different TV shows and newscasts. And the Mario video that I thought everyone was going to love only has a couple 100,000 hits.
And your arrangements can be very complex with all sorts of different instruments and sounds. How much time do you spend putting the musical arrangements together before even getting to the video part?
I create like a scratch track first, and then I shoot the video, and then I add to that video with a lot more musical tracks, upwards to 100 tracks sometimes. One adds to the other until I finally decide, okay, that's enough.
I love your ability to use everyday items to make music with. How do you know that a sound will work?
I don't. Sometimes I've done some videos that have not been produced fully because I was trying something different, like a video with toothbrushes. It doesn't sound that good on camera. It just looks gross too.
I love the first car video where the slam of the door and then the hood and the trunk really becomes the musicality of it. How did you come up with that idea?
That was actually a branded video that we did. So we just bought a car, like the cheapest car that we can find in LA close to us that still ran, and we drove it out to the desert. Actually, we had to get it towed because it didn't drive out to the desert. It didn't make it all the way there. And so we just composited the masks.
The car video was for Subaru, yet it was very on brand for the sort of videos you make. How important is that for branded videos?
Yeah, it's imperative for me. If they don't want to do something exactly that is Mystery Guitar Man branded, I would just say no.
So you really can risk your own credibility, which, you know, your regular videos are your bread and butter, and the branded ones are just icing, to mix metaphors.
Right, yeah. You know, I always risk the chance of losing a fan by putting any video up. You know, and with branded videos, because of the way the internet works, it's, you know, a little bit more of a risk.
For your own videos, how much will you invest? I mean, how expensive of a production can your videos be?
I reinvest a lot of my own money into the money that I make from YouTube. You know, I have a Red Scarlet camera, which is the new camera. I have a studio. I have employees that help me out now. So, you know, I think it's important to invest a lot back in.
Any chance you're going to move into longer form direction or direct something that's not necessarily earmarked for YouTube?
Yeah, actually, that's a good question. I have a script here that I've been working on. It's about a 40-page script. It's going to be a 3 or 4 part series that I'm going to be directing with some bigger actors, actually.
So YouTube really is increasingly a stepping stone to other platforms.
That's definitely something that is an option. I also think that YouTube is a great platform within itself. There are a lot of mainstream people trying to jump into YouTube right now. At first I was like, okay, great, YouTube is a great stepping stone for something bigger. But then now I realize that YouTube is something big.
How do you feel with the attention on YouTube right now?
I think it's great. I think that it will bring bigger talent to YouTube. Of course, it makes it more of a competitive space, but yeah, I think it's a great thing.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today on Advanced Search, and we'll look forward to more of your videos soon.
All right, thank you so much.
If you haven't already, visit Mystery Guitar Man's YouTube channel and check out some videos. And if you like this show, please subscribe to the Wall Street Journal's channel. In the comments below, let us know which YouTuber you'd like to hear from next. And thanks for watching Advanced Search.
I picked up with the guitar with one of those, like, how to play rock and roll guitar VHS tapes. And, you know, how can I start making money on YouTube, and how can I start, you know, having a lot of subscribers on YouTube?